Aeroscare on the Discord asks, are you more excited for the future of FPV now, or was the future more exciting when you started your journey? Aeroscare, there's no way to reproduce the thrill and excitement of getting into a new hobby. There's no substitute for that. Because you are just this open book, this blank slate. That's the right term. You are this blank slate. And you're just sucking in all this information. And every piece of it is new and exciting. Everything you do is new. It's the first time you've done it. It's amazing. And then you get to a point where you've been in FPV for 8 years and you're the FPV know-it-all. And there's still a lot to learn. There's still a lot to learn, obviously. And it's still exciting and interesting. But there's no... That's different than everything being new and exciting and interesting, right? So I would say that it was more exciting when I first got started. And the future of FPV when I first got started, so what about like the future? It was wide open, and it was only going to get better and bigger, better things from here on, right? And now that's tempered some. Like, in some ways, FPV has gone and will continue to go to new exciting heights. We've seen FPV shots. We saw Alex Vanover fly a cinema drone for Michael Bay in a major Hollywood movie. If I had said that sentence in 2016, I would have been like, shut up. Shut up. Whoa, that would be a dream come true in 2016. That would be FPV has made it. We've seen FPV drones become a standard tool in the toolkit of cinematic commercials, music videos, live concerts. FPV is just, it's there. And it's still, it'll be more there in the future. It's not as there as some tools, like a Steadicam or like a jib crane, right? But it's there. It's there. And it will only get more there. On the flip side, though, we've got things like remote ID. We've got things like regulation. We've got things like the military use of drones, that we see this footage coming out of Ukraine. And that sort of puts a damper on all that. Where, like, just the pure unbridled joy of flying, we still go out and we still have the joy of flying, but on some level in the back of many people's minds is like, oh, what's the future hold? And we've got, since 2020, chip shortages, prices have doubled or tripled, right? So, like, there's these other things that put a damper on it. And those things weren't there in 2016. In 2016, the things that put a damper on it were our flight controllers fly like crap, but it was like there was this feeling that we were going to make it better. Like, we had Clean Flight, and then Beta Flight came out, and Boris B started doing all these things. Boris B introduced a low-pass filter on the D term, which Clean Flight didn't have. What does that mean? Well, some of you know and some of you don't, but it was so exciting because our quads flew so much better. Oh my God, and I remember we had 3 different PID controllers you could choose from. 3 different PID controllers, and there were all these arguments about which PID controller flies better. And then Betaflight came along, and Betaflight was like, no, we're going to have 1 PID controller. And everyone was like, oh, I don't know if I like this. What about the, but then it got better, and it got better, and it got better. So in the past, the things that put a damper on our fun were things that it felt like we could control. Like, we could write better code. We could make better flight controllers. We could make better quadcopters and better motors and make quads fly better. And today, the things that put a damper on our fun are things that feel, I'm saying our, but I'm obviously speaking from my own perspective here. And I don't presume that I speak for everyone in the FPV community. Just want to put that out there, because someone will be like, oh, who's he to speak for us? Obviously, I'm speaking for myself in the second in the plural. But the things that put a damper on our fun are things that feel like they're out of our control. Things like macroeconomics, things like chip shortages, things like regulation. So I think that I was more excited for the future when I first started for all those reasons. But I'm still excited. I'm still having fun. That's the thing that you got to keep in mind. And I am giving advice here, and you can take it or leave it. If you start to get overwhelmed with the FUD, just put your head down and fly. Go to a race. Go fly with your friends. I mean, I think that's a skill that a lot of people have developed in the last 5 years, 4 years. There was so much shit going on in the world. And I don't want to get into like specific shit that you want to argue about in the comments. This isn't the place for it. But let's just suffice it to say that no matter who you are, you probably look around at the world in the last 5 years and go, man, there's a whole lot of stuff here that bothers me, that I kind of wish wasn't happening and I wish I didn't have to think about. And the good news is that, it's okay to take a break from that. It's okay to go, look, I'm just going to go fly my drone and let that be my escape. You can still do that. So